Thanks, Matthias, for give a summary for my works. As he said, actually I'm working in Claudia's group, and my work in NOMAD repository is mainly focused on the repository. So here, I will introduce the NOMAD repository in my talk. And this is the outline of my talk. First, I will explain the general concept of the NOMAD repository, and then go to how the NOMAD repository works in some technical viewpoint. And then finally, I will show how to use, how you can use the NOMAD repository. A good starting point would be to explain what NOMAD repository is. Here, the simple explanation of the NOMAD repository is about web-based application of database and file storage for storing and sharing calculation input and output files. The question from your side would be, why should we share our calculation files? To get the answer, just we can think about this kind of situation when people are performing their calculation. Usually people would like to store their files in local storage. But after that, after they use those data never been used again, and even often data thrown away. And somehow people don't know where data were. So let's suppose that we have this kind of the repository which is connected to the web. You can upload, you would like to upload your file into the repository, and you can get back easily those data by downloading whenever you want. And in this way, the data can be shared with people in the world. These kind of pictures can give us plenty of advantages here. First, for reusability, people can regenerate the data for their own purpose. And data can be used extensively. For example, even if someone is not an expert person about performing calculation in that field, he or she can use data. And it's very efficient because we can avoid to perform same calculation again. And because it's based on web-based web access, so people can use data anytime, anywhere, and anyone can use it. So it's very convenient. And for sustainability, for example, we guarantee at least for 10 years for storing the files. And it can be used some kind of web backup storage. And also for the reference, for example, the data object identifier UI can be offered to the people from the repository. So in this way, people would like to upload their files into the repository again and again. Then we collect the data from the world, and what we construct is exactly a big data hub for material science community. So based on this kind of idea, what we have to think for next thing is just about for its implementation. So many things could be considered for the implementation. For example, computing resources and database technology and management system and user interface, so on. So I will give you some technical details a little bit here. First of all, about the file storage, because we need construct huge file storage connected to the web for storing files. So we are working with Max Planck Computing and Data Facility. It's in Garching. Then we constructed our file storage there. And also we hired PostgreSQL technology to create relational database system for the management of the stored file. So this is the part of the whole database schema, and you can see the many relationship between database tables. And for handling database and file storage, we developed Python code-based system. That code-based system covers this kind of functionalities. It's about uploading and downloading stuff and about to access database. And also it covers this parsing process. Here, parsing means about extracting information from the raw calculation files. Here the simple scheme about the parsing process. Here it starts, the input is the just raw calculation file. It's code specific format, and these raw calculation file are being translated by parsers, and then we can get this, eject this information we want. And this information is being stored in our database and is visible on the web. And also is going to the NOMAD meta info. And about the more details, there will be next to talk for this NOMAD meta info. And all of these parts are just be done for backend process on the server. So for user front end, we developed a Java web application for the repository graphical user interface. So it's running on the web browser, so you don't need any kind of installation process, so it's very convenient. After we have launched this kind of repository service, people upload their data quite a lot, and our data volume of our NOMAD repository database is getting increased quite a lot. And now we stored more than 44 million total energy calculation in the repository. And it's about 16.5 terabytes of compressed data. And 83% of those calculations are provided by AproLib or QMD or Material Project. And these are open access. Here, exactly what we are seeing is just data from the repository is being propagated to the further process of the NOMAD. What should know about in this figure is just you should know making your data became open access mode is very important, because only for the open access data this step can be triggered by making open access mode. And for the details about this process for conversion layer and for the archive, it will be explained next talk. And also there is another session for encyclopedia and big data analytics, also for advanced graphics. So now we are going to see, I'm going to show how you can use NOMAD repository. First, we need to access the repository website with this address, and you can reach this page. Here, there is a YouTube movie about to explain the basic concept and user guide. You can click here and you can see the movie. And if you click here, there's instruction about how to upload calculation files. And if you scroll down, you can see the list of codes currently we are supporting. And the more codes will be added more. And click here if you want to move to the Java web application for GUI. And then this is the front page of our GUI. Here is the list of key services currently we are offering. And our GUI covering this kind of service. for downloading and input files for the open access files and searching calculation in the database, you don't need to log in into your account because these services are freely available. But if you want to upload your files and create data set and assign DOI, also downloading for the elastic files, you need login. So if you want to log in, you can click this button and you can see the window for the login. And you enter the email and password, and this screen is just you succeed to log in. If you want, if you want to upload your files, click this button and you can see the instruction, and just you can follow this instruction to upload your files. If you click, then you can see the text which can use to upload your files. There are two ways to upload your files. One is the CURL command. Here you can see the text for the command. Just copy the text and paste it to the into your shell prompt, and you should change the name of folder for yours, and then just execute command, and you can upload your files. And the same way FTP command works, like this. And also here, if you check this option, my uploaded data, you can see all the list of calculation you uploaded. Just click search button here. Then now you see this page. Here, this part is the list of calculation entries uploaded by you. And also there is the table for the list of data set entry. Here the word data set means about grouping multiple set of calculation into one data set entry. And then I'll explain, of course you can create your data set for your data. So I'll explain how to create your data set here. First you have to choose your data which you want to be belong to into the new data set. And make sure that all of these entries should be open access mode. And if you click this button, and you can see window here, just enter the name of your new data set, and then you see the new data set is created. And if you have data set, you can create, you can assign DOI for your data set. The step to assign the DOI is very simple. Just click this button and you can get your DOI here. This is a simple summary about the process to create DOI. Just first step, just make sure that your data is open access, and just create data set and assign DOI. That's it. And also, by using our GUI, you can browse our database with certain search criteria here. First, just make sure that without logging into your account, you can use this service. First, if you click here about system type, you can choose one of them. And also for crystal system, for code, basis set type, and exit treatment, and for author name and command. And this is about data permission here. Open access means the given entry is being shown to the public without any barrier. And about restrict, only people who get permission can access the given entry. And also you can choose one of them on these periodic tables. Just let me show the one simple example to search it here on the GUI. Just I put two names here, Claudia Drussel and Otto Werner. And if you put this item, the other possibilities on the periodic table are being grayed out. And just click the search button, and then you can get the result for your search. Here is the result table for the given search about the calculation entries. If you want to download one of them, just click this show button and you can see this window and you can download any files, whatever you want. And if you want to search with UI, just click this button and just you can type UI or URL. Or if you get some NOMAD UI from the journal, just enter the UI here and click this button. But before that, also you can click here, just you can see the list of UIs issued by NOMAD repository. And if you click this show button, and you will be landed this page. And if you want to show the entry of calculations here, just click show calculation button. Then you can see the lists which are belonging to the data set here. Creating your DOI by using our NOMAD repository is there is very strong reason why you should create your DOI in our NOMAD repository is because NOMAD repository is the only repository in material science recommended by Nature Scientific Data. And there are another reasons why you should use our NOMAD repository. Here, we provide full input and output parts of calculation, and we support 24 most popular codes. And we guarantee at least 10 years for storing your files. And NOMAD repository is the biggest of all existing repositories. And here's a summary of my talk. First, I start with this question: how could we better use open access data? And our exact solution is the NOMAD repository. We get many achievements through the NOMAD repository here. We stored 44 million total energy calculation in the repository, and we recommended by Nature Scientific Data. And beyond the NOMAD repository, we are going for a step toward novel material discovery by offering this kind of big data services. So here, let me introduce about my team. Matthias Seppuler and from FHI, Claudia Diaz from HUB, and Stefan Hansel from MPCDF. They are leading our team. And Thomas Jastro and Lorenzo Paldini and me are working for implementation, user support, all about the NOMAD repository. And there are further contributions here. And our project has received funding from this research program. And thank you for your attention.